Everything's all that you dream. Is it all too much? Did you get enough? Does it say?
That's what they're selling basically.
Cheers.
Cheers.